If you're listening to this and you don't know what your why statement is, I'd encourage you to even read the book. Read the book, get some focus in your life. Make sure that when you get up every day, every action that you're taking, whatever your why might be, is to fulfill that why.
Hey investors, you are listening to the Investing to Win podcast, the show dedicated to empowering investors to achieve financial freedom and live your best life. This show is committed to offering honest conversation between investors, common sense strategies, real-time market updates, and professional guidance to achieving financial freedom. Investing doesn't have to be super hands-on or complicated. We are all about passive investments with real gain, so you have freedom of time and money. Your host is none other than Garret Wong, who brings decades of experience in buying, renovating, and managing cash flow investment properties. Thanks for being here, and get ready to invest to win.
Hello, listeners. This is Garret Wong, your host of the Investing to Win podcast. Another solo episode for you today. If you've been listening to the last few episodes, you'll note that I'm talking a lot about fulfillment at work, fulfillment in your life. And yes, this is a real estate podcast, but I think I'm just on the theme of balance lately. Maybe because I've been so busy, maybe because I had those two life scares in 2022. And I truly believe that in order for you to get out of your own way and be successful in real estate investing, to even choose your goals of real estate investing, what you want, it's super important to find your why. Okay, so it's kind of a spoiler. Find Your Why is a book that really changed and shaped my thinking. The author is Simon Sinek, who is renowned for his expertise in leadership and management, kind of in corporate, but he also has a personal component to it. So I think today I'm just going to spend a few minutes maybe outlining how I found my why, and obviously, I'm pursuing my passion now. Yes, I have the management company, but I'm a little more passive in that. And my why, is to help people and problem solve, but also in the context of real estate and real estate development. So let's back up a little bit. So Simon Sinek, he has this book, Find Your Why, and Start with Why. And he really applies it to companies. And we did this for our company. And I think that's important to delve into that before you understand why you need to apply it to a personal level. So he has the concept of the golden circle. And he's got three terms in here: the what, the how, and the why. And really when he refers to a company, it's many companies know what they do. They might even know how they do it, but many companies don't know why they do it. Why do they exist? So we did that as a company. And when you try to translate those concepts over to the personal realm, the why then is your purpose or belief that inspires you. The how would be the actions you take to realize your why. And the what is the results of those actions and what you deliver to the world. So when you're talking about trying to go from why to personal discovery, Simon Sinek recognized the need for a practical approach to internalizing this philosophy. That's where, Find Your Why comes from. It's not just a manual, but it's kind of a beacon leading you to the path of self-realization. It's kind of experiencing a paradigm shift. You direct your energy towards your life's true calling. And while that might sound a little corny, it's, when you think about it, something that he said, and he had some videos in the company portion of it, is everybody deserves to wake up in the morning, go to work, and feel fulfilled. And if you're listening to this and that's not you, you don't wake up in the morning and you're completely fulfilled, excited to go to work, then there's a problem. Because how long should you be okay in that situation? Is it temporary? Have you been doing it for years? Like I said about goal setting.
Did you know that there is a big difference between investing in real estate and becoming a real estate investor? People become real estate investors all the time. They get into a flip or conversion project, or even dealing with long-term tenants, and they come back to us to tell us the same thing. It's like having another full-time job. I don't know about you, but that's not what we call investing. Investing in real estate is about having your money work for you in a way that is passive, consistent, most importantly, hands-off. So which one are you? Do you want to be a real estate investor, or do you want to invest in real estate? For those that are open to investing in real estate and having your money work for you, listen up. Garret Wong has spent decades helping thousands of property owners navigate the ins and outs of property investing and management through his award-winning company, Upper Edge Property Management. Their new division, Upper Edge Capital, is currently involved in multiple projects, from single-family flips to multifamily development. Are you looking for a healthy return on your invested capital, or perhaps becoming a joint venture partner? If so, go to www.upperedgecapital.com/invest to book a time to speak with Garret and his team to see if there is a fit. Once again, the link is www.upperedgecapital.com/invest. Now, back to the show.
So when you're talking about unveiling your unique why, the process really starts with gathering, and this is straight from his book, this isn't from me, but the process starts with gathering stories and identifying themes from your life. This discovery involves understanding what makes you come alive or feel fulfilled. So I can't tell you this, obviously. This is a self-discovery process, right? So as you go through this, crafting your why statement, it's not a mundane task. It's kind of a declaration of your identity. It should be succinct, it should be clear, action-oriented, providing you with a guideline for making your life's big and small decisions. Because if your why statement is your guiding light, then everything around you, everything you do for the rest of your life should be around that why statement. So when you find your why statement, you really then have to embrace it, okay? When you embrace it, it's going to amplify exactly what you understand of every struggle, all of those journeys contributing to that larger personal narrative. You have to understand your why, but that's the beginning, not the end. I talked about a journey. So an ongoing journey that's with challenges, of course. You're going to find its why statement, but you're going to encounter personal doubt, external pressures. But these are the tribulations to test the strength of your commitment to your why. So, I challenge you for a call to action, because if you discover your why, it's a gift, not just to yourself, but to those around you, to those in your life, to those that share all those little moments with you. So share your why, you want to live by it, and let it resonate with those people around you. If you can do that, you're going to inspire others. You're going to create a ripple effect that extends far beyond your personal sphere. The journey might be by you as an individual, but again, the destination should encompass spreading that message for you. Now, I know that I'm speaking very abstract, so let's get maybe down to details. I want to challenge you, okay? Because I went through my personal why statement. I know what it is. If you're listening to this and you don't know what your why statement is, I'd encourage you to even read the book. Read the book, get some focus in your life. Make sure that when you get up every day, every action that you're taking, whatever your why might be, is to fulfill that why, okay? Yes, like I said, the journey is going to have its challenges, but you want to embrace that journey. It's about growth, about passion and purpose. So yeah, I'd invite you to embark on that journey. It's made me a better person. It's made me focus for sure. And I'm happier because of it, because I no longer feel like I'm spinning my wheels. And when things get tough, I remind myself of that why, And it has definitely made me a better person, a better business person, a better husband, a better friend, and a better leader. So I hope you got something out of this short little solo episode. Find Your Why, Start With Why by Simon Sinek. Look it up and drop me a comment on one of my social media channels. I'd love to see if this has inspired you to really, find that journey and change your life if you feel that you're not fulfilled. But anyways, that is it for today. We will begin next week talking about real estate. I've got some really cool podcast guests coming up in all different spheres and different asset classes. So I think you're going to enjoy that. But find your why, because otherwise you won't know if that is what you're really going towards and focusing on. Until next time, invest to win.
I hope you enjoyed the episode today on the Investing to Win podcast. Make sure to hit subscribe on whichever platform you are listening to this on. If this episode made you think of another investor, take a screenshot and share this podcast episode with them. Investing to Win is not only about helping you to win more, but WIN actually stands for Wise Investors Network. It's where we help our investors build a hands-off portfolio and have passive investments work for them. To catch the show notes for this episode and see how you can potentially partner with us, go to www.upperedgecapital.com and click on Invest with Us to learn more. Once again, the link is www.upperedgecapital.com. All links can be found in the description below. Until next time.